Hi basses, and welcome to week 6 of Prudhoe Community Choir Online. I hope you're all well. This week I'm focusing entirely on Song of the Tyne, which is a song that I've written based on the lyrics that many of you sent in. So here we are, I'm presenting it to you today. I'm quite excited about it. I'm quite happy with the bass line in this as well. There's lots of nice obvious places to go, and just I like it. I'm really happy with the bass line in this. I've put the score of this piece of music onto the Facebook page. It's 11 pages, I'm afraid, but it's probably important to see where you come in and out at different times. But alternatively, I can upload just the bass copy, so it's just all the bass music, nothing else, no piano, no other vocalists, if you wanted just a small copy of your section. But there'll be lots of rests in it where perhaps you don't sing, so you'll have to work out what other people are doing at that time. I've also put the piano accompaniment on there on the Facebook page, so if you feel like you're happy with the song and you've learnt it once you've seen the video, you can practice that along with the piano, rather than having to look at my face and having to do it with me. Okay, I'm just going to start from the beginning, and I'm going to try and get all the way through the song. It's what I've managed to do with the sopranos, altos and tenors. I'm sorry you guys are last. I think I might have sung myself hoarse as well. So we'll see how we do. The song actually starts with just as the alto singing, but by all means sing this an octave lower and join in. There's no reason why you shouldn't. So I'm going to go right from the beginning. I'm going to go from A, and I'm going to go all the way through page 1 and page 2. Okay, we've got a nice Elton John-esque intro. And then the song comes in like this. I am a river that flows wide and free, tumbling and turning down to the North Sea. From the hills in the north, through their valleys and vales, to the shipyards and quays where the fishing boats sail. It's the time that I am and the time I will be, tumbling and turning away to the sea. Now what I've done there is I've sang the alto line, and then I've gone into your part, but singing an octave higher. Okay, you'll be singing yours down here. I am a river that flows wide and free. And it's probably a good idea that you do learn the tune at this time, because you're going to be singing it in verse 2. Okay, so from the beginning I'm going to go from I am a river into page 2, and I'll be singing your part there, for it's the time that I am and the time I will be. But remember, I'm singing it an octave higher than you should be. Oh, it's complicated. So I'm going to be singing up here, I am a river. If you want to join in with this bit, you can. You'll be down there. All right, I'll try and play it at the same time. Ha. Okay, ready? 1, 2. I am a river that flows wide and free, tumbling and turning down to the North Sea. From the hills in the north, through their valleys and vales, to the shipyards and quays where the fishing boats sail. And then you guys come in with, it's the time that I am and the time I will be, tumbling and turning away to the sea. So your bit. It's the time that I am and the time I will be, tumbling and turning away to the sea. I'll do that bit again. 1, 2. It's the time that I am and the time I will be, tumbling and turning away to the sea. So from the beginning. I am a river that flows wide and free, tumbling and turning down to the North Sea. From the hills in the north, through the valleys the shipyards and quays where the fishing boats sail. It's the time that I am and the time I will be, tumbling and turning away to the sea. Okay, I'm just going to let you play that last little bit so you can sing it without me. So this is your pitch, it's the time. Okay, so I'll give you 1, 2, it's the time. Okay, here's your note, 1, 2. And I'll do that again, 1, 2, it's the time. Okay, we're going to go straight into verse 2 now, which was, you have the melody. We've got all the other sections are over you with this lovely, like these lovely harmonies. Lovely, pretty, that's going to sound just gorgeous. And underneath we've got you guys singing Deep in the Landscape. Deep in the Landscape just had to be you, deep in the landscape. So I'm going to play it now for you. Obviously I'm singing 1 octave higher. Here we are at B, top of page 3. Just have a quick chink. Honestly, I've been singing for about 3 hours. Deep in the landscape, ready, 1, 2. Deep in the landscape, the time she flows by. I call to the river and she hears me sigh. It's the time that she is and the time she will be. She takes all my worries and lets me be free. I'll do that a couple of times. 1, 2. Deep in the landscape, the time she flows by. I call to the river and she hears me sigh. It's the time that she is and the time she will be. She takes all my worries and lets me be free. And again, from B, 1, 2. Deep in the landscape, the time she flows by. I call to the river and she hears me sigh. It's the time that she is and the time she will be. She takes all my worries and lets me be free. And after that, it goes back into the same bit we had a second ago, which is, it's the time that I am and the time I will be, tumbling and turning away to the sea. Okay, should we go from the beginning? Let's do that. So alto solo, if you want to sing it an octave lower, do so. And then we'll go into It's the Time That I Am, and then into your verse Deep in the Landscape, and It's the Time That I Am again. Okay? Okay, 3, 4. I am the river that flows wild and free, tumbling and turning down to the North Sea. From the hills in the north, through their valleys and vales, to the shipyards and quays where the fishing boats sail. It's the time that I am and the time I will be, tumbling and turning away to the sea. Deep in the landscape, the time she flows by. I call to the river and she hears me sigh. It's the time that she is and the time she will be. She takes all my worries and lets me be free. It's the time that I am and the time I will be, tumbling and turning away to the sea. Okay, and then the altos we have an alto and soprano solo that happens next. So you don't have to worry about those. We're now going to jump to D which is halfway down page 5. Okay, this bit's a bit of a mouthful, and there's lots of syllables and words that fit into a very short phrase. So we're going to try. I've said to everybody else that I recommend that you take a really quick breath after the word bridges. So wending its way under towering bridges to the mouth of the Tyne with its welcoming piers, she is the constant, the life of the city, flowing with memories out to the sea. So I'm going to try and sing your bit now at D. So I'm going to play it at your pitch as well. Okay, 1, 2. Wending its way under towering bridges to the mouth of the Tyne with its welcoming piers, she is the constant, the life of the city, flowing with memories out to the sea. So I'm going to do that a few times, okay? Now this is probably the hardest bit. Here's your F at D now, halfway down page 5. 1, 2. Wending its way under towering bridges to the mouth of the Tyne with its welcoming piers, she is the constant, the life of the city, flowing with memories out to the sea. I'm going to do the same thing again at D. Ready? 1, 2. Wending its way under towering bridges to the mouth of the Tyne with its welcoming piers, she is the constant, the life of the city, flowing with memories out to the sea. Now I made a mistake there. I forgot to take my little breath after bridges and ran out of breath somewhere else. I'll put the chords with it so you see how it goes. So 1, 2. Wending its way under towering bridges to the mouth of the Tyne with its welcoming piers, she is the constant, the life of the city, flowing with memories out to the sea. I'm going to do that again. Here's your note. Wending and wending its way under towering bridges to the mouth of the Tyne with its welcoming piers, she is the constant, the life of the city, flowing with memories out to the sea. Sorry. Let's do that again without me singing. Probably a good idea. We'll go from D. 1, 2. Okay, now that comes back very soon with slightly different lyrics. Now this next section, you've got some nice oohs that come in for the first time, and then you're going to take over the melody halfway down page 7 before we go back into a wending its way section. So I'm going to take you now from E halfway down page 6 to F halfway down page 7. Okay, so you've actually, hello Jake, my cat's come to see us. You've actually finished on out to the sea, and your ooh that you sing is the same note, so that's nice and easy. Ooh, and your ooh lasts for a while, and it goes like this. This is E to F. Ooh, ooh, stand still at the docks and remember the time when the heart of our industry was the old Tyne. So I'll do that a few times for you. 1, 2. Ooh, ooh, stand still at the docks and remember the time when the heart of our industry was the old Tyne. I'll play your pitch down here. Okay, E, 1, 2. Ooh, ooh, stand still at the docks and remember the time when the heart of our industry was the old time. And again, from the ooh at E, 1, 2. Ooh, ooh, stand still at the docks and remember the time when the heart of our industry was the old time. Okay, now without me, okay? Ready, here's your note, 1, 2. Ooh. Okay, I'll put some chords in there now. Ooh, that's your note. 1, 2. Ooh, ooh, stand still at the docks and remember the time when the heart of our industry was the old time. Okay. And we go from there, from time to wending its way. Same tune as we had before with different lyrics. Wending its way past the ghosts of the shipyards. So breathe after shipyards. The echoes of steelworks ring faint in our ears. The skill of our craftsmen is written in time. Let the pride of our river not dim with the years. But at the end of dim with the years, there's something slightly different. I slow it right down and then I repeat that same sentence but at the same initial speed. So I'm going to sing for you now from E, which is at the bottom of page 7, all the way through to the top of page 9. Okay? I'm going to play it now. Okay, 1, 2. Wending its way past the ghosts of the shipyards, the echoes of steelworks ring faint in our ears. The skill of our craftsmen is written in time. Let the pride of our river not dim with the years. You're singing the same note as the tenors there. Let the pride of our river not dim with the years. So again, not easy this section, so I'll do it a few times. 3, so F now, 1, 2. Wending its way past the ghosts of the shipyards, the echoes of steelworks ring faint in our ears. The skill of our craftsmen is written in time. Let the pride of our river not dim with the years. Let the pride of our river not dim with the years. Okay, again. From F, 1, 2. Wending its way past the ghosts of the shipyards, the echoes of steelworks ring faint in our ears. The skill of our craftsmen is written in time. Let the pride of our river not dim with the years. Let the pride of our river not dim with the years. From F with chords. Okay. 1, 2. Wending its way past the ghosts of the shipyards, the echoes of steelworks ring faint in our ears. The skill of our craftsmen is written in time. Let the pride of our river not dim with the years. Let the pride of our river not dim with the years. Shall I do that again? I think I will. That's your note wending. Don't forget I'm an octave higher than you. 1, 2. Wending its way past the ghosts of the shipyards, the echoes of steelworks ring faint in our ears. The skill of our craftsmen is written in time. Let the pride of our river not dim with the years. Let the pride of our river not dim with the years. And I'm going to go into the last section now from G until the end. No new material here, no new notes or stuff you've done before. We start with the tenors and sopranos. They've got the tune. It's the same as the first verse. I am a river that flows wild and free. And then you come in with the altos. Tumbling and turning down to the North Sea. From the hills in the north through their valleys and vales. And then again to the shipyards and seas where the fishing boats sail. And then we have twice the little chorus bit. It's the time that I am and the time I will be. Tumbling and turning away to the sea. It's the time that I am and the time I will be. Tumbling and turning away to the sea. At the end, one of the times you go through the chorus there, I'm going to be quite strong and powerful. It's the time that I am and the time I will be. And then the second time round, which comes in immediately, we're going to hold it back. It's the time that I am and the time I will be. Tumbling and turning away to the sea. Now I know I'm throwing you in the deep end here a bit, but we are going to go... Oh, no pun intended, sorry. Song of the time. We are going to go right from the beginning all the way through, so you'll need to have all of your music ready to go all the way through. I know I keep saying I'm singing an octave higher than you. I know in some videos I haven't, so it must be really hard for you. When I'm singing all the way up there, you need to be an octave lower than me for the whole of this song, I think. Now I'm also going to sing the alto solo at C. By all means, sing along an octave lower, that's fine. Let's just see what happens. Let's go from the beginning. See how many mistakes I can make. I am a river that flows wild and free. Tumbling and turning down to the North Sea. From the hills in the north through their valleys and vales. To the shipyards and quays where the fishing boats sail. It's the time that I am and the time I will be. Tumbling and turning away to the sea. Your verse. Deep in the landscape, the time she flows by. I call to the river and she hears me sigh. It's the time that she is and the time she will be. She takes all my worries and lets me be free. It's the time that she is and the time I will... Oh, sorry. Tumbling and turning away to the sea. High on the banks I find myself alone. A white-coated dipper flits from stone to stone, with the comforting sounds of the wind through the trees. The meeting of waters brings solace to me. Wending its way under towering bridges to the mouth of the time with its welcoming peers. She is the constant, the life of the city, flowing with memories out to the sea. Ooh, ooh. Stand still at the docks and remember the time when the heart of our industry was the old time. Wending its way past the coast of the shipyards, The echoes of steelworks ring faint in our ears. The skill of our craftsmen is written in time. Let the pride of our river not dim with the years. Let the pride of our river not dim with the years. Sopranos. Basses. Tumbling and turning down to the North Sea, living up through their valleys and vales, to the shipyards and quays where the fishing boats sail. It's the time that I am and the time I will be, tumbling and turning away to the sea. It's the time that I am and the time I will be, tumbling and turning away to the sea. Okay. Oh, what did I do wrong there? A few things. Oh, not too many. I'm going to do it one more time all the way through from the top. And then I'm going to give you a rest. And my poor throat a rest as well. Okay, so from the top, I am a river. Flows wild and free, tumbling and turning down to the North Sea. From the hills in the north, through their valleys and vales, to the shipyards and quays where the fishing boats sail. It's the time that I am and the time I will be, tumbling and turning away to the sea. Deep in the landscape, the time she flows by, I call to the river and she hears me sigh. It's the time that she is and the time she will be. She takes all my worries and lets me be free. It's the time that I am and the time I will be, tumbling and turning away to the sea. High on the banks I find myself alone. A white-throated dipper flits from stone to stone, with the comforting sound of the wind through the trees. The meeting of waters brings solace to me, wending its way under towering bridges to the mouth of a time with its welcoming peers. She is the constant, the life of the city, flowing with memories out to the sea. Ooh, ooh. Stand still at the docks and remember the time when the heart of our industry was the old time, wending its way past the ghosts of the shipyards. The echoes of steelworks ring faint in our ears. The skill of our craftsmen is written in time. Let the pride of our river not dim with the years. Let the pride of our river not dim with the years. Tumbling and turning down to the North Sea, from the hills in the north, through their valleys and vales, to the shipyards and quays where the fishing boats sail. It's the time that I am and the time I will be, tumbling and turning away to the sea. It's the time that I am and the time I will be, tumbling and turning away to the sea. Oh, anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed making it and writing it, and sitting up wondering where to put melodies and words and all sorts of things. It's a bit like doing a puzzle. Sometimes you just can't see where to put the pieces, and all of a sudden you've managed to complete it. So I've really enjoyed doing it. It's been good fun, and thanks to all of you who contributed ideas and made it possible. I hope you enjoy it. Anyway, I hope whatever you're doing today, you enjoy the rest of your day, and you'll probably need a lie down after singing this, so go and grab yourself a drink and have a sit down. Okay, well, take care until I see you again, and again, hope you're all well and keep in touch. Okay, thanks, see you soon, bye.